Hell, I'm learning something fucking new every damn day. The Justice Department says that the House can impeach over defied subpoenas. 45's been telling his inbred lawyers that and other people that work for him that they could defy these subpoenas, which you can't, and you can impeach him for that. A Justice Department lawyer said Thursday in federal court that the House can impeach a squatter over ignored subpoenas, a noted contrast to what lawyers for 45 are arguing at in his Senate impeachment trial this week. Asked by a federal judge what the House can do to enforce its subpoenas, Justice Department lawyer James Burnham said that, without hesitation, that the House can use its impeachment powers among other options like withholding appropriations. 45 is fighting charges of abuse of power and obstructing Congress for ordering his aides to defy these subpoenas. They have argued in the Senate that the obstruction charge is preposterous because 45 was lawfully protecting the executive branch in a dispute with Congress over documented testimony. Bullshit! In response to Burnham's suggestions about impeachment, Judge Randolph Moss responded that this is really not a great state of affairs for this country if the House should impeach the squatter over every subpoena that his administration ignores. The topic came up in a court hearing about the 2020 census. The House Oversight Committee sued the Justice Department and Commerce Department in November, asking a judge to enforce its subpoenas for documents. The case revolves around the controversial and ultimately unsuccessful attempt by the 45 administration to add a citizen question to the census. Even though the case isn't about impeachment, the judge's actions could influence other impeachment-related cases. Several cases on related issues are currently being litigated. Moss repeatedly pressed Burnham to explain what the House can do if a subpoena is ignored, and if they don't have any options, the subpoenas are more likely voluntary requests. The Justice Department has argued that the House can ask the courts to enforce subpoenas. Throughout the impeachment inquiry, 45's lawyers urged senators to acquit 45 on obstruction charges, which House Democrats approved after 45 told senior aides not to testify. Even those with first-hand knowledge in the Ukraine affair, he also directed the State Department and Pentagon and other agencies not to hand over subpoena documents. Mere assertion of a privilege or objection in a legitimate interbranch dispute is a constitutional prerogative. 45 blower Robert Ray said Monday it should never result in an impeachable offense for abuse of power or obstruction of Congress. So they're saying that when 45 told his inbred supporters and the people that work for him that they could defy subpoenas, that's fucking illegal and they can impeach him for that still. So now that's going to be another thing they're going to be looking at. Which fucking makes my day. I said whenever they get something and expose something to 45, it makes my day.